Longhorns offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today, there's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yep, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and a quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Big gain across midfield, is spotted down near the 30.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Over the middle, it's Boyd. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. A quick throw out left, complete. Touchdown, Texas. This quarterback on fire today. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So NC State's offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Quick throw to the left. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the ball. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? Here's the snap, looking to throw. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He shreds the tackle. And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line. Tough position here, 2nd and long from their 11. Handoff running right. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick catch. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. It's Cabrera. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And he cannot escape defense with a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. Dropping back. It's Marshall. Lets it go quickly. And he's got it. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. NC State comes to the line quickly.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Quick throw caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's locked. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Intercepted in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Important second down play coming up. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
It's a really nice read here by this quarterback, Chris. He kept it himself, picked up some positive yardage.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback dropping back. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover two, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll run it here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Some hard running there through a tackle. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Love the call here to get the ball to the edge, give it to a talented, skilled player where he can get to the outside, find some room, and get a first down.
Here comes a handoff. Running with purpose. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for three? Dropping back. It's Marshall. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. And they will try out the field goal team here. The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Handoff in a single back formation. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
That'll pick up a first down out of the 37. Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, yeah, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Past the 20. Touchdown, North Carolina State. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down. The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Makes a quick grab. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. NC State comes to the line quickly. Quarterback still with the football. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Marshall. And the junior able to get home with the sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got his man wide open. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. That's reeled in. It's Cabrera. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're
lofting it toward the left sideline. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So, here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They got off to a slow start, but they have been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the second quarter? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down and 10. Looking to pass. It's Marshall. Off target with the throw. Incomplete. Here's the second down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They're going to run it. Eludes a tackle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he lofts it toward the sideline. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
The defense does a good job of being aggressive here and not slowing down their pass rush. They put pressure on him, and instead of him throwing it away, he throws it against his body back into the teeth of the defense. I thought they might come up with a pick.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Ball handed off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we go through an entire regular season to get to this point, and thus far the ACC Championship has seen its share of unpredictable moments, but also simply breathtaking plays.
Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half.
Texas.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking to throw now on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. In the clear at the 25. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking downfield. It's Marshall. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Now it's second down here. And they'll give it to the back. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks like NC State will have the first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35. NC State comes to the line quickly.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
A completion makes it second and short. It's a quarterback keeper. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Back to pass. It's Marshall. There's a shot toward the end zone. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Really keep the drive alive. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a field goal attempt coming up now. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? Right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Boyd. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. The sack sets up 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. Looking for the end zone this time. On 1st down, it's play action. He'll take a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And now the handoff. A change of direction. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. First down here for this offense. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks loose at the 45. He's swarmed by the defense. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds room at the 30. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Kraft down the middle. It's Boyd. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play, and the ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Longhorns offense is on the move now. Looking for a gap. It's awesome. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Scanning the field, it's Marshall. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. completion. It's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. Football comes out. The defense recovers the fumble.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
It's a draw to the back. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Now from the pistol formation. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Takes the toss, heads to his right. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Longhorns will line up and run it away. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To the air, it's Marshall. Running out of time in the pocket. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver makes the grab, And the gain just good enough for a first down. This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Pass not complete. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And here comes a deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the running back takes the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle, but not before picking up big yards and a 1st down. The defense couldn't stop the option that time.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
No gain there. His defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall. But it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's no good. He missed it. And the lead remains at 15 after the miss. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense makes the stop after the completion. NC State comes to the line quickly. Back to throw. It's Marshall. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. 1st down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. They've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. First down, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, NC State.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
Point after, up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Linebacker shifting around now. Passive gain moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up 1st and 10. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Important 2nd down play coming up. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Will he score here? Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Texas.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Scanning the field. It's Marshall. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's caught downfield. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got a good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ballgame.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense jumps on the football. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Past the 10. Carolina State on the scoop.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.